This is crazy. This is wild. I am seeing so many familiar faces in the crowd. My name is Parth, Chauhan, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first time that I finally did a live dating audition for the people in LA. So, single ladies, holler. This one's for you. There was no hollers. Noted. You know what? No, we're in LA. Taken, ladies, if you're unhappy, also holler. Right? It's cool. It's cool. Guys, let's give it up for Southern California. Right place. It's crazy. I've lived here for almost 6 years now. I moved here in 2019 to get my MBA from UCLA. Go Bruins. Yeah, we got a couple here. Very cool. But just like so many people, I wanted to get discovered, by either a talent agent or by a beautiful supermodel who was looking for a funny guy who can banter. So far, I'm 0 for 2, but it's okay. I've discovered something even more magical in LA, the friend zone. So thank you to all the friends who came out to support us comedians and who paid that dowry to get us on stage. It's a little unfortunate though. I felt like, I know a lot of people used Venmo, which is great. Of course, we love cash, but no one used the goat or cow option. Maybe next time. So I was doing my pre-game ritual before I got up on stage. I have to get pumped up. It's not the normal brown boy routine. I was not listening to Drake. I was doing my Ensure protein shake. Tonight's sponsor. For those of you not clapping, those are not the tickets that I sold. The rest of you know all about this. I always drink an Ensure, and then when I get nervous, I just get on Hinge. It's not great for my mental health, but there's just something about it that gets me going. Swiping right on that super fine Instapatty who's way out of your league, it just, ugh. The adrenaline is pumping, Anyone else? No? Hey, whatever, dude. I'm just kidding. No. It's my year to be intentional, right? Ladies, y'all love intentional men. Yeah, thank you. None of you are fucking single though, so I don't know. No, I'm always looking and thinking, when I see a girl's profile, I don't just swipe right anymore. I think about, what do I have in common with this girl? What are our shared values? Most of the time, we both share the value that her ass looks great in that bikini. And I'm here for the long term. Yeah, unfortunately though, the dating life, it hasn't really worked out for me. Don't know why. We'll get to that. But my parents, they're getting a little worried. They're a little stressed out about my dating life. So they got me on the Indian apps. I'm on Shadi.com. Yeah? Anyone else out here? There's a couple. And those of you who are not wooing, if you're brown and over 30, you're on the apps. You just don't know it yet. Right. For all the white folk out there, Shadi.com, it translates to, anyone know? Marriage.com, exactly. So no pressure. And it's rough. It's rough out there, okay? It almost makes you miss Hinge. Because with Hinge, at least there's a geography option, right? There's a search radius. You could put 1 mile or 3 mile. Or if you're like me, desperate, 20 miles into the valley. It's very different for Charlie.com. There's only 2 options, okay? 1, do you want your spouse in North America? Or 2, are you okay with paying Trump tariffs for that imported bride from India? And most of the time it's like, yo, 140% for that? I'd rather wait for the shitty Made in America version, So when JD finally dumps Usha, guys, I'm in my mid-30s, all right? Sloppy seconds are more than welcome. It's either that or, I've been hearing about these hot singles in my area every time I go on a certain website, and I just can't find them. Where are you? There's even hot moms, and even that I can't find them. They're not at the parks, they're not at the schools, I don't know what they're doing. The Indian apps, they have some value though. They're better with the prompts, I think, because with Hinge, it's the same shit over and over and over again. I don't want to be dramatic, but if I have to play Two Truths and a Lie one more time, I might kill myself. Okay? Girls, we cannot guess your middle name based on your photos. It's an impossible task. The Indian apps, though, they ask all these hard-hitting questions, right? Like, what's your Bollywood spirit animal? What do your parents want to see in a spouse? Which is kind of wholesome, actually, when you think about it. But my favorite question is, what's your Taco Bell order? Because, God forbid, right? A chalupa girl fall for a gordita guy. It's crazy. But then the app kind of goes off the rails. right? Like, I don't know. I get it. It's Trump's America and all that, but like, do you really need my 7-Eleven employment history? I want to feel like I'm dating, not that I'm auditioning or trying to fucking own your uncle's gas station. Then there's another app called Bill Mill. This one is definitely for Indians by Indians. You know. Are you like an engineer on it or something? Or are you the investor? If you made that shit happen, I will. Bill Mill is wild, okay? It's for Indians by Indians. There's just such an emphasis on quant. There's just such a numbers focus on that, okay? It's literally like your GPA back in high school. Like, they are force ranking you based on your likes and dislikes. So now you can find out that you're ugly with statistics. Oh yeah, it's great. So I've been talking to my white boys about this, about being single and like the whole single life thing. And one of them suggested therapy. And I was like, bro, I said I was single, not gay. Guys, I thought this crowd was gonna be like way too liberal, but fuck yeah, dude. Cool. Yeah, but he did suggest journaling. And I have been journaling, right? Anyone else journal? Right? It's nice. It's like that Harry Potter pensieve, right? You can just take all these negative thoughts, put them in a book, and then like, Expelliarmus. I wrote that joke for 2 people here. And I'm glad there's like 5 other Potterheads, so we appreciate it. But no, the journaling's been really nice. It kind of helps me do a little bit of soul searching. Figure out like what's wrong with me. And I've had some theories, I have some hypotheses. That's the plural hypothesis, FYI, white people. It's funny, like y'all came up with English, but y'all haven't mastered it. No, the journaling thing, there's a lot of potential options of what's wrong, but most people suggest that it's usually my physical issues, right? My Crohn's. Oh, you thought, what did you think? I'm 5'5", those other dudes are like 5'4", right? And I wore my forces. No, the Crohn's. My dad is actually the one who suggested the Crohn's. He asked Parth, has your Crohn's ever gotten in the way of relations? Which is crazy, because I'm 34 years old, and my family, we still fast forward sex scenes in movies because it's uncomfortable. So like, my dad asking if my bubble gut has prevented me from getting laid was like way too impressive. Not about it. No, I think it's my emotional condition that was keeping me single. I suffer from GRE, golden retriever energy. Yeah, someone odd. Devastating. It's kind of like big dick energy, but like fluffier, you know? Look, you got GRE, you got aura, personality, the vibe. But the problem is, the only person that wants to fuck a dog is Ted Cruz. Speaking of which, is he here tonight? God, he is such a tease. Guys, we're at third world comedy. We got hella brown people. He could have at least showed up for an ice raid. Ah, man. Journaling's not the only thing I've learned from white people, though. I also learned I should be blaming other people more. So I decided that I should be blaming my parents for my single life. Yeah, right? My 2 hardworking, super supportive immigrant parents. Fuck that. Because they raised me to be just like them, okay? Honest, trustworthy, financially savvy, kind. And you might be thinking, Parth, these are all great things. What are you talking about? I agree, unless you're trying to date, okay? A girl hears that and she's like, this isn't a romantic partner, this is a business partner. You might think I'm kidding. No. My parents raised a co-founder, not a boyfriend. And you might think I'm kidding. This happened on 2 different dates, all right? I'm with a girl, we're talking, there's vibes, banter, it's amazing. She asked me what I do. I tell her I work in entertainment, but I have an MBA. And she's like, oh my God, Parth, you sound amazing. And she like leans in. I'm like, holy shit. Am I about to get a kiss because I went to UCLA Anderson? Does this girl follow US News rankings? Does she know that I went to a top 20-ish business school? I'm in. So I lean in too. All right? And she's like, wait, Parth, one quick question. I'm like, yo, what's up, girl? Yeah, I got protection. And she's like, no. Do you want to manage my OnlyFans? Twice. This happened twice. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what it is about me that just screams 2025 digital pimp energy. Like, I feel like I'm more like an OnlyFans follower, not a manager. You know, I did suggest some more ass pics. I felt like she was lacking exposure in that region, but... And for the boys. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I do think I'd be pretty good at it, right? Like, I could definitely help you streamline operations and maybe even gas up revenue. The Crohn's helps come in. But, like, I'm not exactly built to protect my hose. You know? 5'5" on a good day, okay? I'm 5'6" on my license. 5'10" on Hinge. Listen, if you're not 6 foot, it doesn't matter what you put, right? And I got the hands for PowerPoint and Excel, not debt collection, alright? It's 2025, we gotta start reversing gender norms, right? I'm looking for someone to protect me. So tall queens, where are you at? Alright? I want those D1 babies just as badly as you do. Guys, I came here to LA to get discovered by either a talent agent or a supermodel. Instead, I've become an emotional support dog with an MBA. So if you're looking for BDE, good luck. You're not gonna find that here. But if you're looking for GRE, I'm house trained, emotionally available, I will definitely text you back. Alright? I'll probably add you to a group chat. In fact, I definitely will add you to a group chat with 250 of my closest friends. Thank you. But yes, if anyone knows any tall, emotionally secure women with doggy issues and OnlyFans link, send them to my managers, aka my parents. We're taking dowries in cash, crypto, green card, livestock, whatever it takes, anything more stable than my love life. Thank you all so much, guys.